And Sagamore is a new line of urban indie clothing created on Guam as part of a world peace movement and a global warming awareness group. Now, with the slogan of Live and Lead, the creator's mission is to inspire the youth to live the lives that they see fit and to lead their minds to a better and brighter future. Here with more about his clothing line and what inspired the idea in the first place is the owner and designer, Marvin Matanane. Marvin, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your new line of clothing, which I think is awfully creative. It's beautiful. Thank you very much for taking the time out. Now, first off, just because we want our viewers at home to be familiar with who you are, where you come from, tell us a little bit about yourself, what village you hail from, a little bit about your family.
Okay, cool. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm only 19. I'm from Manila. My parents are Edward and Teresita Matanane. They raised me here on Guam. I was born in Chicago, and they moved back here, and he retired. I graduated at age 15 from Temple Baptist. The following summer, I just left, went to college at Full Sail in Florida, stayed there for about 4 years, moved back home, and now I'm here working and trying to make a living.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, I know it's strategically difficult a little bit. If you could show us a little bit of the clothing while you're talking about it and what inspired you to come up with this new line of clothing.
All right, cool. Well, to tell you the truth, I mean, I went into a degree of digital arts and media, and I've always wanted to get into merchandise. I mean, I've always been a promoter, and I always booked shows and done events, and so it was my chance to actually use illustration and art to attract people in a different way. Well, right here, this is just one of our promo shirts, Sagamore. It's inspired a lot by John Lennon as well, and Al Gore.
Wow.
And I mean, I even have a lot of influences in art, but those are the main influence. Music Saved My Life is another one. I mean, everyone can relate to that.
What's the story behind that? You must love music.
Oh, for years, many years. I've gone through a lot of phases through.
Okay.
This is a sponsored shirt. Chris Duenas, he's one of our sponsored fighters. Yeah, this is his line. We sponsored fighters, and I help them build a line under their name, and they get, it's a little slice of each cell, So
fantastic.
Right, yeah.
So if there's a group on island or a business on island that wants to promote an event or something catchy, they can actually seek you out for your expertise.
Contact me at DMG though,
Okay.
I mean, we have Ryan Akizu as well, and Ryan Bigler. Those are our 3 sponsored fighters.
Fantastic.
And this is Kiss Kiss, because everyone does love kisses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can tell from your MySpace website. He does love kisses.
I do. And this is Peace. It's a really, very simple shirt. It's a pigeon. And but yeah, all these illustrations are very...
I'm glad you're showing this one because there's a lot on your website about how you're motivated by world peace. Tell us what's happening in the world that motivated you to start this group for world peace.
I've had a lot of friends back in Florida that, I mean, it's really strong over there. I mean, the war is nothing, there's nothing good about it, I mean, maybe the people have their own opinions, and this is my opinion. And, I mean, the youth here on Guam, there's a few that are very strong about it, too. They're anti-war. I mean, we have friends that are in the military, and they're doing it because they need to, financially. And I mean, we all respect that. But just what they're doing right now, they're not going for the right reasons. And a lot of us want to stand against it. I mean, we're small, but we can start here on Guam somewhere. I mean, it's everywhere though. A lot of people, with John Lennon, like I said earlier, his life, how he lived his life was very peaceful.
Now, what is the meaning behind this shirt? Take down the man.
Well, I'm not going to say any names, but if you all know who the man is, then you would know what this shirt's really about.
Okay.
We have this in like a lot of colors. A lot of them do have their own colors as well. It's not just in pink. So I mean, but real men wore pink. So just and they all have back pieces as well. This one's the gun show. That's, what I'm talking about, the gun show. It's nothing, because everyone's like, you're about peace and you have guns on your shirts, and we're like, no, I mean, just show me your guns.
Very nice. And these are all your original design, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay.
We have a lot more coming out, actually. We'll talk about it a little bit later. This one's, her name, it's Hello. It was an ex-girlfriend in the past, but it was cool. She asked me, she said I could use it, so. But it's a little bit complex compared to everything else.
Okay, tell us a little bit about what your desires are to spread the word about global warming.
Okay, yeah. I mean, right now I'm still working on it. I want to first I want to purchase a hybrid. I mean, it's really hard right now to get it, but I'm sporting a 4Runner, a gas guzzler, and it's really hard. But right now, what I'm doing is we throw events, and we're even getting together with the school this next coming season and semester, and we're doing a back-to-school tour. And what this is, it's 5 days for all the public schools, all 5 public schools, including UOG, and we have 5 bands each night, different bands. And we're going to raise money, and all proceeds, 100% proceeds, go straight to the schools where we're at that night. You know, because we've just seen a lot of problems with the schools going on right now. And but with global warming, we're going to try and use these events so we can promote and let them know what's going on. We have other links that they can reach to and read a lot more about it, rather than me sitting here. I mean, The Inconvenient Truth is a movie that just came out from Al Gore not too long ago. Right. It's a really good movie that I think a lot of people should at least consider it and watch.
And I wanted people to be aware of the fact that although you're showing some T-shirts here, you actually have seasonal line of clothing. Tell us about that. Yes,
actually this is our spring line. We have 6 more designs coming out for our spring line. For our summer line, we're doing tank tops for girls, tank top for guys, mesh hats, tote bags for the beach, MMA shorts, and board shorts. We're going to follow the season, and as well we're going to do a fall season with quarter sleeves, hoodies, new era hats, wallets, pajamas, and boy shorts.
And are you pretty flexible, say if someone had an idea for, I like that design, but I want it in long sleeve, or I want it in shorts?
Yeah, it's not a problem. I mean, actually we're really open to other designers too. We would love for them to come in. I picked up another designer. His name is Royce, and he's amazing. He's really, really creative. He can just illustrate by himself, just by freehand, and I love his style. It's totally different from my style, but I like how we can bring it together, and we can work really well. And we have the same idea and same motive, so it's really cool.
What else inspires you in your creativity and your artistic style?
Seriously, it really, I mean, it's just I read magazines, read books, I get ideas, I clip them. You know, as being a designer, we don't steal, but we kind of borrow, and we bring them together, and we bring different, like if I saw an ad and I saw this awesome looking layout, you know, I'd take a little bit of that and then get a little bit of this, and I mean, it's just more of reading and just whatever's around me. I really look around, you know, I just sit there a lot, just think. A lot of it just comes out flow. If I keep working on it, it comes about, yeah.